to expect the massive push on gold. We are looking at the asset actually still pushing to the upside. And then we are expecting to see structure so we can join the position to the upside. But before we see all of that happen, let me quickly talk about verification of account with a broker. When you create an account with a broker, it's important that you understand what it takes to verify your account. So you don't keep doing stuff that are non-compliant and expect a responsible licensed compliance broker to comply with your non-compliance. So the New York session opened successfully, and we have a spike to the downside to this support level. And what we have right now, as far as I'm concerned, is an entry for the buy side. Based on that spike, we see to the downside. So just a moment, let me get my trading view back up again. It disappeared. So I was talking about compliance. When you register with a broker, you must produce a means of identity, which is a valid one, acceptable by your country and the international community, especially the international passport. You know, the international passport is registered with Interpol all over the world. They can track who you really are when you submit an international passport. This is why the international passport is a valid means of identity anywhere you go. So if you have the international passport, then your verification of identity will not be a problem. It won't be a problem. Number two is a driver license. A driver license has some serial code number which anybody anywhere in the world can tap into the database and see for sure who you truly are. So this is why a driver license is a valid means of identity. We are buying gold, guys, but we have to look for a very nice entry where we can enter from. Then also, we have another means of identity, the voter's card. The voter's card is also a very, very important, this guy is so good, mad people. It's very, very important means of identity that you can use to verify who you are when you are trying to verify your account with a broker. So the voter's card is a very important means of identity. Then another one again is your national identity card. Permit me, my network is acting up, but I'm trying to just fight it back. So the voter's card, I didn't say the slip, and I didn't say the national identity slip. I'm talking about plastic card. If you have the plastic card for the national identity, then you are halfway done, because your document, the national identity card, is valid. So after you are done with the identity verification, the next thing is to do the proof of residence. Here we have strong PPI, green, and black. There's no red. So telling us the dollar is strong. If the dollar is strong, we need to be careful of trading against the dollar, right? We need to be very careful. The dollar is strong. We need to be careful trading against the dollar. Looking at what sentiment of traders is, majority of traders are still seeing, this thing is not refreshing, so I can't say by this. So let me just wait for it. So, okay, it's coming up now. Just hold on. I want to see what these guys are saying here. Well, they're not saying anything really strong. The dollar is still weak as far as it's concerned. But we have a stronger JPY and a stronger CHF. So no problem, we've heard, we'll just go and see what the chart is saying. The chart tells us the main cocoa. Now we have news coming in telling us dollar is strong. So we have to be careful and we have to be very, very diplomatic. We want to buy gold, but we want to be buying at a very, very important structural area, right? So PPI came out in favor of dollar, and we have a price push to the downside. Those people who were trading the news just took some trade. I saw their trades, and they enjoyed that push to the downside by how many pips? Price dropped down from here, PPI down to 59 pips. Price drop 59, even lower than 59 pips. Price drop from where the news started down to this level here, 92 pips. So those were the people who traded that open of that New York session, that PPI news. So if you drop down 15 minutes, you'll see that we have a sweep of liquidity now. We have a sweep of liquidity right now with that PPI. Then we have price tapping into a very important other block, breaker block. This breaker block here was responsible for this push to the downside. It didn't break structure, so it's not a very strong breaker block, right? Even this one too, it didn't really break structure. But then it's just an old high, or sorry, a previous resistance level, right? That is now turned support. So a break to the upside. This guy responsible for this push to the upside. So if we are coming down, this guy is also important. This level is also very important, which is this place. This price is also important price to watch out for, because this is the last push, the last red that gave back to all this push to the upside. So price dropped down to test this same area of former resistance. So if that is the case, then we want to see structure to begin to buy, but we want to be careful to be sure that price is no longer going down, because we see a positive news in favor of dollar. So we want to be careful, right? We want to be very, very. Yesterday we had positive news, CPI in favor of dollar, but after the price did all that it did, it cleared liquidity and moved upwards yesterday. So it's not going to be anything different. Look at what happened yesterday. Price news came out in favor of dollar. Price dropped to the downside, cleared all the liquidity, tested a support, and price continued moving up. From yesterday till today, we had a movement of how many? From yesterday, after the news that came out in favor of dollar, how many price move do we have from yesterday to today? We had how many piece movements? We had over 497 piece movement from that yesterday. So yes, I understand that the price, the news is in favor of dollar, but that doesn't mean that we should just start selling forever and ever. So at least for 60 pips, 90 pips is okay. So we didn't see a break of this structure. There's no reason to continue selling, right? So you just want to see structure form now and know what to do with the structure. You want to see structure form so you know what to do, right? So here now we have a very nice rejection here. Sweep of liquidity to the downside. So this becomes our SL, our sell side liquidity. So price dropped down with the news PPI, cleared liquidity to the downside. Then clearing this liquidity was responsible by what candle? So we dropped down to 1 minute candle to see what was responsible for the clear of that liquidity. The liquidity was cleared from this high. There's a high here. There's a new high here that dropped down to clear that liquidity to the downside. So if that high is taken out, that is where our buy will be starting from. From here. So when this level is taken out, that is when we are interested in buying. We will not buy. The sell is not over yet. The sell is still going on. Forget about this bullish engulfing you see here. It's just Yawa. Allow the price to go and break above this high that was responsible for the clearing of this liquidity. From this high, we had a sweep of liquidity. If price goes back to clear above this high, then we have a pullback. That will be our entry. But right now, we see price just puncturing the place. There's no full candle body close. There's no new candle forming above it. No trading happened actually above it. Therefore, we cannot assume that we have started buying right now. We have to wait. There could still be some more sales coming to clear this liquidity until we have a proper change of character. So we wait. If we are going to buy, we want to see price go close above this level pull back to whatever fair value gap order block before we go all the way to the top side and even beyond. So if we are going to the top that way, our stop loss is just going to be the swing low, right? So we want to see price close above.
Hello, sir. Yeah. The GPB JPY,
yeah, talk to me, please.
You analyzed sorry, I'm saying the GPB JPY you analyzed. I can see that price didn't go to tap you know, the sell limit. I think it's really moving down.
Yeah, so that means you miss the trade, right? So there's nothing you can do when you miss the trade. There's nothing you can do right here. You just have to put your hands and wait. And there's no really strong movement here. It's just a push to the downside, looking for a nice swing low. Price is still looking, printing a new swing low. Nothing happening here, so there's nothing you can do. You cannot do anything. You cannot sell. You cannot buy. You have nothing you can do here. You want to see price go back to a nice premium level for you to sell from. You don't want to sell from any of this level because there's no reason to sell. Looking left here, looking right, looking everywhere, there's no reason to sell. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, there is an order block here responsible for the push to the upside. There's an order block here, 1 hour, responsible for this push to the upside. So if price comes back and taps into this order block, then price could continue going up. That's the implication. But if price did not tap into this order block, stops wherever it stops, goes back up to clear liquidity, then it's going to come back for this liquidity, and that's where we close our trade. So if we see price tapping here nicely and doing a rejection here, if there's a nice rejection here, that would be a lower high. This will be a higher low. This will be a lower high, higher low. Then we are not even going to enter this position anymore. But if we have a rejection, if we have price going back from all of this place, it's creating a liquidity here. When it goes here, it clears a liquidity here. Then we are coming to tap this liquidity down. So we take the sell from down to this upside.
Excuse please, observation. You say that JPY is strong. What is the implication with the trade based on JPY is strong?
Yeah, there is an index for JPY. I think it's called the yen index. Yen index.
Yen basket.
So you can see where the trend is. Yen basket.
Yes.
So you can see the strength of the JPY is seen clearly from here. There is a target drawn liquidity that have been swept on the yen basket on 1 hour time frame. And there is a very, very clean break of structure after that sweep of liquidity on 1 hour time frame on yen baskets. And the price broke above, printed a new candle above, establishing the fact that we are bullish. The yen is strong. After a lot of fall from the upside down to where we are, the target for the yen is going to be nothing else but around this area. If we change to line charts, you will see clearly the target where it's going to, exactly 6,805 exchange rate. So if you look at what we have here, is a massive change of character on the yen basket. If we have a pullback on the yen basket to the reason why we got that breakout, what is responsible for all this push to the upside? This other block. So if we have a pullback to that other block, that is where we go continuously upward with the yen. And that is what we have as our sell on GBP JPY. So we want to see price on the yen basket dropping to tap into other block. So we can go in for a buy. The stop loss is here. If it close below that level, our setup is invalid. So that is why we are selling GBP JPY. But we have to wait for price to come and give us a nice discount level. So we have this already, break of structure already, a nice pullback to clear this liquidity and give us entry at order block. Order block entry here. Then we are selling from here. You see, we have a sell from here, we have a sell from here. We have, let me take out this guy. So we have a sell limit from that place. So it is what it is. That is what we have. Back to gold. So I was talking about proof of residence. I was talking about proof of residence. If you look at gold 1 hour time frame on line charts, 1 hour time frame is telling us that we have a break of this important level, key level, 1, 2, 3, break, and we are clearing this liquidity right now. That's what 1 hour is saying. We have just cleared this area right now. So from this support, we are going down to a resistance. Because if we don't go down to a resistance, if we don't have a U-turn from here, we might likely come down to this level, and then this level, and then this level. So, so we expect to see a U-turn after taking out this support. So, and that's what we're expecting right now. We're expecting a U-turn from this area because we have just cleared this liquidity SSL. So if we clear that liquidity SSL, we want to see a reason to buy gold. We want to see a reason to buy gold. Why are we buying gold? Because we are currently at an area of demand. So this is why we are buying gold, because we are currently at the demand level. So right now we are on 1 minute time frame. We have an SSL sweep of liquidity on this line. Then we have price push, but never closed above. So we are not buying until we see price go up, close above. Then we have a pullback before we buy. 1 minute time frame. If this candle sweep this low, we will change our line area down. But so far it didn't sweep this low. We still have an intact part, our structure is still intact. So we wait. If we see price push to the upside, we'll begin to look for buy entry. But right now, nothing yet. So I'm going to check what's happening with Euro USD. Euro USD, we have on the daily. On the daily, we have Euro USD line chart showing us sign of change of character. If you look, the price is trying to change character to go to the upside after creating this support level here. Price is refusing to follow the pattern. Rather, it went up to change character, breaking all of these levels. So this place to change character becomes a target for upward movement. So it dropped down to area where it's trying to look for a support here. It couldn't get it. It created a new support here at Fibonacci 786. So this place becomes a very important support level. After printing that support level, it's trying to go up to take out this resistance. That's what it's doing right now. So right now is very close to that resistance area. Once it takes out that resistance area, it's either going to create a new high and continue going up, or it's going to bounce this resistance and come down to support. So which is where we see gold is selling. And this area where we are now is also an area of previous resistance, although not very strong one because it has been broken several times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we change back down to 4 hours. We'll see the structure clearly. Then we can be able to draw the zone as per a very important key level where price is rejecting from. From this level, trying to come back down to this area. And this area is also very key because we have a double bottom there. So all of those push we have from where we have this double bottom to that high was courtesy of that divergence we saw 2 days ago, which we traded. Sorry, that divergence that price used to go all that high. Okay. So right now we think price is trying to look for a way to drop down again. So if you go back to candles, you see what we're saying. This is 4 hours, it's not really very clear. 1 hour can show us that. So we have a level here. We have that same level here. Then we have price here, taking out this place, dropping down. It has not cleared this place, so we are not going down yet. We're not going down yet. We'll go down if we see this place taken out. So that strong dollar news is not really strong because it couldn't break a structure. All the dragging to the downside, they couldn't break a structure. They only spike and sweep liquidity. If they sweep liquidity, it means they can continue going up all the way to this guy. So we are not selling Euro USD yet. So if you go and check what is happening with Euro USD 1 hour, based on what we have seen right now, comparing it with the GBP USD brother. So there is not even a divergence. It's still the same structure, dropping and not able to break this guy responsible for that push to the upside. Until this guy is taken out, we are not going down. And when we go down, the target will be here and also here. So all of this move you see to the upside was responsible by this divergence you see here. If you go to Euro USD, you'll see the divergence. This is the divergence. This is forming higher lows, while this was forming lower highs. GBP USD forming lower highs. Then price moves to the upside and clear this liquidity, which we marked yesterday. We took 60 pips and even more. Now price is here. If we are going down, it means that we need to see price take out this guy, full candle body close, take out this level 1.2434, full candle body close, then a push back to the upside before we drop down. Otherwise, if price cannot take out this low, we are still bullish until we get here. So GBP USD, we are still bullish. Despite this PPI, we are still not bearish. So we are still bullish, but I'm not going to enter because right here is a trap. I'll only sell if we get here. I'll only sell if we get here. I'll only sell if we break here, pull back, and give us an entry. So I'm not buying, I'm not selling because right now we're at the middle. The same thing with GBP, Euro USD. Price dropped down PPI, but failed to close below this 1.0379. Until I see price close below 1.0379, then any pullback into other block, this other block responsible for the break or fair value gap, or this level here, then I'll sell from this level to the downside. That will be giving me head and shoulder because the left shoulder, the head, a right shoulder form after a break of this level. If we see that happen on H1, Then the right shoulder will be respected. Then I will sell from here down to this level. So right now, I'm not going to sell because this place is a middle ground. I'm not going to do anything with it. Oil. Oil right now, price open oil, and we see price sinking to the downside, breaking structure to the downside. We have no reason. We made some good money in oil, and then the price do all of these things. So we are no longer in this position again. Officially, we couldn't even find an entry because price just went up without giving us an entry. So I think I'll just take this out because we do not have an entry yet. We do not have an entry yet. What we want to see now is continuation to the downside, because this is now invalidated. Line charts. Now we see this is now invalidated, a break of structure to the downside, pullback and ranging, likelihood of continuation to the downside, very strong. And continuation to the downside will take us as low as where? Let's take out this guy. Target is here. Yeah, that's the target. So oil targeting that level. I'm not going to sell it. I'll wait for it to get there and form a reason to buy. I want to be buying oil. I don't want to sell it. So I'll wait. All of this happened, but price never. All of this happened, but price never gave us a setup. So this is invalid. So I'll just wait. I want to see price reacting to this zone for a bullish move. I don't want to sell. I want to buy. So there's no buy opportunity yet until we see it. We are waiting. Okay. Then back to gold. Yep. We have a nice setup. 1 minute, but we need a confirmation. We want to buy gold, but we need to see confirmation. There's no confirmation. We need to see a confirmation before we buy gold. The price is quiet. Then we go back to GBP JPY. We want to see price going back up, up, up here before we start selling. So not close. So we'll go to AUD NZD. We want to see price go back to area of entry. So we sell, it's on this way going there. Then we go back to Bitcoin. We have analysis on Bitcoin, and it's doing so well, jumping from where we saw it. And we had a sell position at the time, and that sell played out nicely to where we are. So I think we are done with it. So we want to maintain again the buy. Okay, looking at it on the side of the buys, we can say that all of these are now not clear. So we have the price 4-hour candle like this in perspective. We have the support here. Then we have a nice resistance here, 107, a break of structure to this level, from this support to this level, a pullback down into LOTE area, and supports here, and also supports here. Resistance here is taking, not taking here. Another resistance here. So that will be something like this. So if we go back to candle, we will be clear, like color TV. So we are here, we swept this liquidity, we went up, came down again to this level. We look for our entry at 95. Between 95 and 93. Look for an entry after a sweep of liquidity. So if you drop down, we want BTC to drop down more to give us an entry. H1. If we have a drop, let me see 30 minutes. Why should we have a drop? Because this structure pushed to the upside broke this guy. So this is the last structure that should give us an entry. This guy. Because we had a sweep, first of all, of the whole of this place. Therefore, we need to have a push. From here, sweep, push to the upside, break this structure responsible for this sweep to the left-hand side. If the structure is broken, a pullback down again into this guy responsible for breaking this structure is our entry. So our Bitcoin entry is around where we are right now. So we have an entry, but then we need to see structure form before we enter on a buy on Bitcoin. We need to see structure form before we enter on a buy. So we go to 15 minutes time frame. What's the time now? 3 o'clock. We have a nice morning candle, morning star here, and price moved nicely, printed nicely. Took liquidity here, giving us a kind of setup right here on BTC, USD, and 15 minutes time frame. So we want to see reaction, the way price will react to this area. We are currently at area of order block that's responsible for the damage to the upside here. We have taken our liquidity and price is now dancing here, trying to create a structure. If we have a clean structure here, we can take that structure. We have a sweep of liquidity to the downside here already, which price swept this liquidity nicely and could not close below. Sweep of liquidity and change of character. We need to see a change of character to the upside. We'll go back to 5 minutes. We want to see price changing to the upside. We have a sweep, Is there a sweep already? We have not seen what's responsible for this push to the downside. This guy. This guy is responsible for the push to that downside, and price broke and closed above. If price break above, close above, then we need to look for an entry around this level here, which is 1 minute time frame. So we have a break to the upside, then we have a push to the downside. This becomes our protected low. We don't expect to see price come below this place. Then this becomes our new targets, 96. So if that is our trading range, where should be our entry? Our entry should have been anywhere here, which is still very, very intact. So we have really a setup on BTC, but the entry is far away. So we're supposed to enter Fibonacci level from this protected low, this target high. Our entry is supposed to be around this side. This is a side where we have something like a breakout block, right? So our entry is supposed to be around this side. No? So everything is set. Our entry is expected to be around this side on Bitcoin. 95, 93. Take profits here, stop loss here. Risk reward, 1:1.5. So we want to see entry from here. Any engulfing candle will give us a tip to the upside. BTC is a buy. But this structure is a crazy ranging structure, right? But it's clear. Gold. We want to buy gold, but we want to see structure break to the upside. Up till now, what is responsible to sell this guy to this place is this guy. So until we have a break of this guy, who is responsible for this break to the downside, who cleared all of this place. If we don't have a break, we cannot buy gold. So we need to see a break above this level. This level is responsible for the push to the downside. So if this level is not taken out, this guy responsible for the push to the downside, we have a sell side liquidity here taking. Push to the downside, then we need to have price break above, first of all, showing us that we are going up now, because all of this is PPI dancing to the downside. And it must not close below this place. Otherwise, we are officially bearish. It must not close below these guys. But there's a strong weekly, daily level here. So if we have price pushing above, closing above this 1 minute time frame, we'll take advantage of that momentum. Then we have a pullback, we enter it, and we are going all the way to this level. 29.22. So we are currently here dancing around 29.09. And let's see if anybody is asking us to buy or sell. Of course, we did not trade the news. We have a sell order on gold, which was before the news. And it's still there. The TP is 26.97. The stop loss is 26.15. 26.15. What am I saying? What am I reading? Is it 26? You guys say 26 for sure, for real? 26. Sell is 26.15. Okay, this is a forwarded message. They are selling from 29, not 26, please. 26. All this is 29, not 26. So this is just, it's history, historic record, right? So we have a TP hit on US 30. No, we have a buy now on gold. We have a buy now on gold, which just happened just now, 29.11. And the SL is 29.06. TP is 29.17. Buy now on gold, TP hits. TP hits, that's TP1 hits. There is a TP at 29.55, TP at 29.65. So if we have a buy now on gold, 29.11 around here, we are not going to take that buy. We want to see price break above a pullback before we begin to buy. And 29.60, the TP is really far above. So we want to buy around here if we have a break above. We have a break above right now. Very good. On 1 minute time frame, we want to see a pullback before we begin to buy. A pullback, the reason why we had that break above is the reason why we're going to enter a buy. We had that break above happen because of this candle. So this candle becomes our reason to buy. So if we have a full breakout candle with full candle above, we have a breakout with full candle body close, but we want to see another candle confirming that that is the new direction. Candle break with full candle body close above, another candle printing above becomes confirmation that we are now bullish. So we are not in a hurry. Remember, this support, this swing is responsible for the break. So this swing is taken. If this swing is taken, Another candle is printed. Now we have officially our swing high. Swing high has been created. So that will be our first target TP1. But we want to see right now, pull back to order block so we can enter at order block. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. We're going to buy gold very soon for scalping and martingale. Our stop loss is the protected low right here. After price dropped down here, it created a protected low here, which is officially 29.05. Go and check with the guys from which room is this? This room is FX Antenna. Their SL is at 29.06. 29.06. While what we have here, 29.05, 29.05, 29.06, exactly our stop loss. Exactly our stop loss. 29.06. Our entry is order block 29.09. 29.09 is our entry, or even 29.10. 29.10 is our entry. So our entry is officially 29.10 because we might miss this trade if we don't enter well. 29.10 is our entry. Our stop loss is 29.06. Anything below 29.05, we will stop entering a position. So officially 29.05. How many pips to SL? From where we're entering, our pips to SL is how many? 45 pips. How many pips from entry to take profit? From our entry to take profit, we have first TP is 30 pips. 30 pips, yeah. Second TP, 70 pips. So we ride it to the top side. Gentlemen and ladies, get ready. We are buying gold right now. My account, my level is ready. Please, if you are here together with me, put yes on the chat box. Type 1 if you are here together with me. The link I have where you have to join us is this link. If you are contacting me, the link is here. Join this group and register your account. Join this group, register your account. That's all I'm asking you to do. Entry is at order block right here. There's an order block here, which I'm waiting for price to tap. I'm not going to pull my trigger until price comes to that order block. My account is right here. I'm watching and waiting. In a few minutes' time, we'll come to the end of this call, but my account is ready and ready to buy gold. Been a crazy one, but we have a buy on gold. And the entry for gold is 29.09, 29.09.9. The stop loss is 29.05. The take profit 1 is 29.13. Take profit 2 is 29.17.6. Take profit 3 is 29.21. Take profit 4 is 29.22. Take profit 5 is 29.31. So we are waiting for take profit entry. We are waiting for entry. We are waiting for price to tap us in. We are waiting for price to tap us in. Thank you, Nepal. Band A. Sorry, guys, if we are not tapped in, we are not going to get in. We have to go in only when we are tapped in. Because what price is doing now is trying to form another swing high, which is going to be our take profit 1, which is a good thing for all of us. So we follow strictly the model, right? We have entry at 1 minute time frame. We are waiting for it. But we can put a buy limit, right? We can put a buy limit. Yes, we can. Let me set a buy limit 0.01. The buy limit 0.01. I'm about to set it. 0.01 lot size. My buy limit is at 2909.99. Yeah, my buy limit is set. My buy limit is set. My buy limit is set. SL is at 2905.4. TP is all the way up. Buy limit sets. I'm waiting for price to tap me in. My buy limit is set. I'll let you know if price taps me in. Let me put an alert here. Not giving me an alert. My screen is hooking. So from my entry to my take profit, how many pips? I don't know. Entry. Don't worry yourself. Price will come there. Oh. Don't worry. Don't try to go and enter where the price is now. That's not a good. That's a premium area. You need to enter at discount. Always be disciplined. Enter at discount. So you enter with. All right. So don't enter because of panic. Oh. Don't do panic entry. Oh. Don't panic entry. Oh. Price is freezing. Just wait. Oh. Don't mind these people. This is 21 minutes past 3. Remember that this price can begin to dance by 4 p.m. The reason you are seeing the market slowing down is because of that news. So the original direction of this market, we see take its course. So don't panic entry. Want to buy this thing, you have to buy at discount. 29.10 is the best discount. Let me stop sharing my screen. 10 is the best discount, guys. Don't do panic entry. I just want to make some first TP, please. Oh God. Why you like this, bro? Why you like this? First TP. Why you like this? Can't you see the charts? Every resistance zone is your take profit area. You must not have the same take profit as everybody. The time you become very, very strict with your take profit SL, it means something is wrong with your knowledge. Something is wrong with your knowledge. Once you are in take profit, secure your position, bro. The resistance area is your TP. Up. My screen is freezing. Let me see. Okay, so I wanted to say that, please, if you have not set up your account with the broker, One Equity, kindly join the group. You'll see the registration link. Set up your account with the broker. There is an incentive I'm supposed to unlock for the community, and we need to get to 100 before I unlock that incentive. Let me show you something. See something. Let me show you something before we leave. See my screen. Oh, this thing is quite slow. So we have an entry here from FX Atlas, and we checked it's okay with our reason to enter. That's why we're taking the trade. So if you want to have access to those trading rooms, the cost is only $155. The cost is $155. Please, I'm not entering yet. I have to wait for them. We'll not make our entry yet. Wait for them to decide that we are going up. So, but then I said I want to show you something. These guys, One Equity, they want us to complete this registration, 100 registered people for the trading challenge, this link that ends with 16. When we are done with this condition, then we unlock incentive for the people who have registered on this broker. There is a very sweet incentive we can unlock. So this trading challenge has only 64 registered people. We need to push this number to 100. How can we do that? The people who register with this link, that pushes the number to 100. Very, very important. Yesterday, I showed you rebates on this account. If you are with me, you saw the rebate I showed you on this account yesterday. Can you tell me the amount on the rebate yesterday? I want to see if anybody is paying attention to rebates. I think that's where I will close. When we have entry, I will show you. Can anybody remind me of the amount we saw yesterday on the One Equity rebate?
Around $60, sir.
Can you guess?
Around $60.
Right, around $60. Very good, very good. I want to refresh my screen to show you what it is today. Because when I encourage you to do rebates, I need to show you why I'm encouraging you to go for rebates. Why I'm encouraging you to share your link. Why I'm encouraging you to contact Mr. Richard, the director for Africa, to set up a partnership account so that you can earn rebates. I need to show you why I'm doing that. Such that if you are doing rebates, even when you do not place a trade, you are not worried because you know you still make money from rebates. still make money from rebate, so you are not worried. I don't know why this thing is still loading. Anyway, that one is loading. There was another rebate I was showing you yesterday on my phone from DAY13. Yesterday, I think our entry is tapped in. We are in, guys. We are in. Gold, buy now. Gold, buy now. Gold, buy now. Gold, buy now. Martingale, maybe 2 entry or 1 entry is okay. Then later you enter another one. On my big account, gold, buy now. 1 full standard lot. On my big account, please. Gold, buy now. 1 full standard lot. On my big account. On your own account, make it small, please. I'm buying gold right now. And I'm in. Remember, it's a scalping. Once we get to TP, we'll take some profit. I'm already in profit. It's scalewing, going up and going down. But that place we are right now, we just tapped the other block, and I'm in from that other block. Other block entry, gold, buy now. Gold, buy now. Loading your buy, loading your buy. Still have more opportunity. If you have not entered, you can still enter before the market start going on. So yesterday I showed you another rebate from DAY13. If you can see my screen, the rebate I showed you yesterday, which was $33, is now $74. I withdraw every day. It's now $74. I withdraw it every day. Then the other one for one equity is the one I was trying to share my screen to show you. It was $66 yesterday. Today,
Mr. James, stop loss and TP on gold, sir.
No stop loss, no TP. We are scalping. There's no stop loss, there's no TP. Once you are in profit, close your profit. From 60, around 60, we are now 77. If you see my screen, we are now 77. We are now 77. So back to that gold position. You know, people really are difficult to understand. How can you be asking for stop loss and TP when we have already shared the analysis? You can see the analysis is clear. We took hours analyzing the market together. How will you be asking me stop loss and TP when you are seeing the analysis? This red place means stop loss. This green place finally means final TP. Every resistance area is a take profit area. So I don't understand when we finish analysis and when we now enter the position, you now start asking me stop loss and TP. Why can't you ask from the beginning, what's the meaning of this red place? What's the meaning of this place? What's the meaning of that final green place? Why can't you ask that question? Why will you ask for stop loss and TP after we enter a position? It means you don't know what we are doing. Please, anytime you see this red and green, this last red line is the stop loss. Check to your right-hand side. That price there is the stop loss price. Where the red and the green meet each other, that is the entry price. Where the green ends, this red and green thing, where it ends, this long position, that place it ends is the final TP. But in between the line on the way to final TP, every resistance is your take profits. This place, take profits. This first resistance, let me go down to 1 minute. This first resistance area is TP1. This second one is TP2. As you keep going backward, any place you see a resistance is your take profit area. So right now, price just start to make movement to the upside. we have a bullish engulfing on 1 minute time frame. That is not enough. It's just a movement of how many pips? Just 3 pips, and it's not really enough. So that is not even valid. So we wait. We wait again. Now, price is dipping down, and we have the order block being tested right now on 1 minute time frame, trading below the bullish engulfing, no problem. What about the order block? If the order block is invalidated, then we will change the time frame to a higher time frame because the 1 minute time frame is now invalid. But what we are seeing here is price trading below the order block. Therefore, this order block is no longer valid. We'll now go back to 1 minute, 5 minute time frame. So we have a rejection on 5 minutes, I guess. So we are now on 5 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame is no longer valid because price trade below that order block. Price begin to react because we are at 330. I'll stop sharing and share again. We are back again in profit. Just 1 pip movement. It doesn't mean anything. There is no structure. It's clear the 1 minute time frame. We are not happy with that. So we just sit on our hands and wait and watch. US 30 sell. My screen is acting up. My screen is acting up, but we have price moving in our favor. Price is moving in our favor. I think we are scalping. Remember, we are scalping. We are using 5 minutes time frame now. We can't use 1 minute because 1 minute is invalid. On 5 minute time frame, we have a bearish engulfing, which is not good. Price has to close above this bearish engulfing before we are sure of our position right now. Looking at the 5 minute time frame, we are not looking good. It's okay for us to have a rejection here. We have just 1 pip movement in our direction. So I think instead of having, I have 3 positions. I have to reduce that position 1, close one of the profits because of that 1 minute time frame that did not go well. Price is still moving in our direction. I will still hold. I want to see price closing above that 5 minutes bearish engulfing. I have 2 positions opened, so I think I would reduce it, close 1 position and leave only 1 position because I don't like what happened on the 1 minute time frame. That bearish engulfing is not looking good to me. So I'm going to hold just 1 position and see what happens. So I'm not too much exposed. We are moving in profit. Price is moving our direction about 2 pips now. So price is still moving our direction 2 pips yet. And we are on 5 minute time frame. On 5 minute time frame, we want to see price close above this candle here. That gives us a morning star. That means we are going up. Price is trading now above the red candle that invalidated our 1 minute time frame. In the next 2 minutes, price will close. If price close bullish, then we have hope. We have about 30 pips now, guys. 30 pips in profits. 30 pips in profit gold. 30 pips in profit. TP1 hits. Our first TP on 1 minute time frame is hits. First TP hits. 1 minute time frame TP1 hits. 1 minute time frame TP1 hits. Close profits. TP1 hits on 1 minute time frame. Close profits. 1 minute time frame TP hits. Close profits. 1 minute time frame TP hits. Close profits. We are now going for TP2. 1 minute time frame 30 pips TP hits. Close profits. We are going for TP2 now. If you have 2 positions, one of the position is now closed in profits. 1 minute time frame TP hits, close profits. Our 1 minute time frame is back to structure. So we now have, if we have candle break above this level, 1 minute time frame structure is back, so we can continue using it. If we have price close above that structure, 1 minute time frame is back, so we can continue using it. Guys, we're in profit. I close one of my profits, and we are now in profit of 40 pips. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially 40 pips in profit. The reason for all of this move to the upside is now call our order block. This candle is now our order block. This green candle is our order block. It's the last candle that went down before we saw that push we are seeing. That push is a 4 p.m. push. We have a candle body close above. Guys, please close profits. Close profits. Hold one position if you have. I'm currently in a good profit. I'm closing 2 of my position in profits. I'll leave 1 position to run. I'll leave 1 position to run. Remember, we are scalping. I'll leave 1 position to run. Remember, we are scalping. I have a big account where I have to close position too. Yep, I have a big account where I have a position of $300, guys. $300 done, guys. I'll close profits in $300. I have also, yeah. This one is not really very good. Let me just still close it. All right, $300 done on a big account. That's 1 full standard lot done. I take a screenshot, I drop in the group. Please, if you are in profit, if you have close profit, drop the screenshot in the group. Please, guys, if you are in profit, you have close profits, drop the screenshot in the group. Please, guys, if you are in profit, you have close profits, drop the screenshots in the group. Everybody close profits. This price is going to drop down again. Everybody close your profits. It's going to drop down. This price is going to drop down. Everybody close your profit. We are in profit 40 pips. Close your profits. Drop the screenshots in the group. Price is going to drop down. Price is going to drop down, guys. This push is going to drop the price down. Close your profits right now. Everybody close your profits. Everybody close your profits. This push is going to bring price down. Drop the profits you have in the chat room, please. Thank you. Thank you. $2.8, $3. If you have taken profit, please drop the profits in the chat room. 44 pips profits. This is where we are going to end today, ladies and gentlemen, because of time. Only 1 person took this trade. Nobody is dropping screenshots. I want to see all the screenshots in the group. Oh. I want to see all the screenshots. How many pips we've gone now? We've gone 57.
Some trades will be reflected on the screenshots that do not come from this.
Take a screenshot of your trade and drop it. 57 pips after position. All my positions are closed. We are flat now, guys. 60 pips. We are flat now, 60 pips. We are flat, guys, 60 pips. I didn't show you guys my rebate on Naga. My rebate today is $133. $133. The moment positions are closed, Naga pays you rebates. On Naga, I think I have every single one of you. Please, in as much as you are trading, you are making profit. Collect your link. The director for Naga is Michael Udo. Tell set up as a partner and give you a special link where you can be getting rebates. If you are making $30 every day for rebates, you can be taking some kind of trades that you want to take. This is Naga account. I'm seeing $133 just now, which can be withdrawn. On Derive, I'm seeing $76 as of today. Then on equity, $74. If you put all this money here and there together, I can get to like $500 every day. So, and if I get something like $500 every day, I can actually open any position I want to open. So my deposits are not dependent on salary or hard work or my own trade. My deposit is dependent on the work I have done before. Now, what I'm doing right now, encouraging you, bringing in new trader, registering people, the benefit is going to be much more later on in the future, not now. All the money I'm getting now is just small money. Later on, when these people I have worked with, when they begin to trade seriously, when they begin to build serious business, that's when the rebates start coming. The massive rebates start entering. So I want to encourage every single one of you, don't joke with your rebate structure, the partnership structure. Call Michael Udo. Call him. Tell him to set up your partnership account. Call the equity guy, Richard, Mr. Richard. Tell him to set up a partnership account for you and give you your link and show you the portal. Every Friday by 7 p.m., Michael Udo comes on his own Zoom call to explain partnership and copy trading for Naga. He does that. The director of the broker does a Zoom call to explain the copy trading, to explain the partnership of Naga. So you have to attend that Zoom call. The link is on their Telegram group. So you search for Naga on Telegram, you join their official Telegram group so you can get updates about their copy trading, updates about their signals, updates, not signal, copy trading, social trading, and then partnership. Every other question and answer also happens every Friday by 7 p.m. So I will do my best to share the link for this Friday so more of our people can join and learn how to build business apart from just trading. I really find it very, very, very sad when I see traders depending on their trading accounts to survive. I find it very sad. Please, let's not do that. In the absence of any other question, my time is up. I want to thank you for yours. Today, we are able to bag 60 pips from gold buy position. After a nice pullback, I see profits of 11. Please don't drop your screenshots here. Drop your screenshots in the main group. Thank you, Sori. Thank you so much for joining the call. My time is up. Thank you for yours. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow again. Tomorrow is Friday, I guess. Yeah, tomorrow is Friday. So tomorrow we have 2 calls, 1:30 and then 7 p.m. for Naga. Have a nice time. If you have not registered, make sure you register. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for joining us. Click the subscribe button. Join our WhatsApp group. Join our community. Join us in our activities. And I'm sure you will not regret working together with this family.